It is hard enough for us to go outdoors in this heat. You'd think people would know better, but Chain of Hope is still seeing dogs staying outside with no shelter, no food, and in some cases even no water. Some chained up as well. Kendra Albert with Chain of Hope is here to talk about rescue, looking for a home, as well as just, you guys are getting a ton of calls, you're telling me, about, these dogs out there. And I'm surprised, no shelter at all in this brutal heat?
No shelter. Some we literally are baking in the sun. No water, no food, no shelter. And we have people call, neighbors, anonymous calls.
To try to do something about it.
They see the dog next door, but they're afraid to approach them. And
And Chain of Hope, what they do, if you haven't heard already, is they go out there and they'll feed the dogs, they'll give water to the dogs, they'll give shelter if needed, and they continually monitor these dogs, which isn't just like a one-time thing, because if they're doing it in the heat, they're going to do it in the snow, they're going to do it at all kinds of temperatures. All right, well, go ahead and tell us about, look at this. I mean, what a great, well-behaved dog, but tell us about this rescue.
This is Jack. He is about 4 years old. He's a little lab mix. Sweet, sweet boy. He's in a foster home right now and does good with the dogs and cats in the home. Loves women. Takes a little longer to warm up to men. Still a little shy around them until he gets to know them.
So you like women better, huh, buddy? Yeah, good for you. That's great. So tell us what his situation was like before you guys came into the picture.
Jack was living in a pen back around an alley area. Some volunteers were out that day just, looking around and saw him. So he was getting fed about twice a week, the woman said, and nobody really wanted him, so they let us take him.
I typically post the dogs that are up for adoption on my Facebook page, and then we have a link on Chain of Hope's Facebook page. I find it really interesting to see some of the comments that people want to know. And the big thing folks are asking, the people who are neglecting these animals, are they prosecuted? Is anything done to them?
They're usually not prosecuted. They may get some tickets, if it's a cruelty case or something like that. Usually we don't see anybody serve time or anything over that,
So you're mainly, this organization, just waiting for them to sign over their dog?
Or we maintain a lot of them, we have volunteers that check on them 2 or 3 times a week, make sure they got food, water, shelter.
Wow. All right. Well, I hope, Jake here, I know, buddy, I know. I hope you can get a home, and once again, just tell us the kind of breed, because people are going to ask, obviously, and the weight and how old.
Jack is about 4. He is a lab mix,
and weighs about, what would you say, 40, 50 pounds?
Yeah, I would say probably about 45,
All right. Well, if you would like to help out Chain of Hope or donate to this organization, or even try to get Jake here a home, call this number. It is 816-221-8080. You can also go to their website, because they have other dogs out there that you may be interested in. It is Chain of Hope KC, one word, chainofhopekc.org.